Hello, this message is for Taurus. Hello, Taurus. I am Luna Supreme. I am the High Priestess. I'm here because it's a full moon happening. The energy is high, Taurus. It's a lunar eclipse, Taurus. You know, we had that solar eclipse back in August. And now it's the moon's turn. But it's going to be eclipsed by the shadow of the earth. Where, when the sun was being blocked by the moon. The moon is very powerful. That's why I am Luna Supreme. And I am the High Priestess. And Taurus, when I was working on your zodiac sign, getting ready, some of the messages that came through, and I like to call them downloads, So, the one thing, about the High Priestess that comes into me, your vibration and for me, intuition is a huge part of it. And it's very hard to keep your intuition on a high level because we have, all of these things in life, in our daily life, devices, other people's energy is bombarded at us every day, and it's very hard to do. But when I get my messages, I write them down. And it takes years to be able to trust it all, but it's something that we all have. We all are connected to the universe, to the same God. So Taurus, this is the message that I wrote down. The full moon will show up for Taurus as an energy of love. Keep a positive attitude, Taurus. Positive vibration. Stop and smell the roses. Because like I said, we get a lot of negative energy, bombarding our brains and just our chakras. So stop and smell the roses, Taurus. That's going to help you stay in a good vibration. I even wrote down, stop and smell your own roses, Taurus. Look at what you have already accomplished, Taurus. Look at where you started. Knowing you did not do it on your own, keep gratitude high. Show gratitude for the people, the places, and the things that have gotten you to where you are now, Taurus. And I know a lot of times people may say things about a Taurus like, oh, they're selfish or something like that, but that's not true. I mean, I feel like all the Tauruses that I know, are great friends to people, and they're always like making other people feel great about their lives. You have friends, Taurus, who call you when they're down. And you usually do have that positive outlook, but the thing they don't understand about the Taurus is you have that positive outlook for that other person more than you do yourself sometimes. I mean, Taurus is the bull. It's minding its own business, very powerful. it knows that. The Taurus knows that. And, everybody knows, like, oh, yeah, like the Taurus is a specimen, but when it gets mad, that bull, but yet, we're slow to anger, that's true for the Taurus. But people just don't see it that way. So I'm actually glad this message is coming in, because I want a Taurus out there to hear me. The energy of this full moon will show up for Taurus as an energy of love, positive vibrations. Stop and smell your own roses, Taurus. Look at what you have accomplished already. I mean, the one thing about that Taurus energy, I have to say, is that, look at where the Taurus, it's a Taurus out there that, came from nothing. I mean, people wouldn't believe it. And, it's a Taurus out there, what I'm just trying to say is started at the bottom, for someone, creating their own business, and where they started from, they couldn't even read. You see what I'm saying? Reading on a third grade level. And now this person has done all this work and got themselves to owning their own business, being a CEO of a company. That stuff is possible. And that's the type of stuff that a Taurus can do, And now the guy who couldn't even read has created a Fortune 500 company. If I was to hear a story like that, I would be thinking, oh, I bet that person's a Taurus. You see what I'm saying? And so that's just what I mean about, stop and smell your own roses, Taurus. Be proud of yourself. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and pull one for the Taurus. This full moon, lunar eclipse, super moon, blue moon, blood moon. So super moon, if you saw the full moon around January 1st, that was a super moon as well. And the way the earth and the moon is orbiting is very close to earth, so when we look up, you can see its splendor. Blue moon is the term for 2 full moons in 1 month. We had one January 1st and now another January 31st. And that blood moon talk, it's funny. It's funny that's what some people call it. But for the lunar eclipse, just the color of the moon is going to be an orangey color. And so I'm not sure. Most people won't be able to see it, Lunar eclipses happen, around the world every year. I mean, more than once every year, but this is a long time. This is the first time in a very long time. Just like that total solar eclipse where, all this energy is coming through. And you can watch other people's channels on YouTube, and I haven't had time to check them out lately, some of the people that I follow, and they, I won't be surprised if I hear them talking about, a portal opening up. Just, cosmic loopholes that, when you, study the universe like I do, it's just amazing things out there. It's amazing things out there. Okay, Taurus, so the card I have for you is the 7 of Cups. And Taurus. So when this card gets pulled, it's just saying that you have options, Taurus. As a matter of fact, you have a lot of decisions to make, you know. But one major decision is coming through for the Taurus. Someone's being asked. This is what you're being told, Taurus. You have the power to do what you want. You know, free will. We all have that. It's there. You have choices. You have lived enough life to know, you know, what your life has been about. You know, like I was saying about this negative energy that, you know, that's all over us. You know, just people's thoughts. You know, a thought is a vibration. You know, and so we have a choice as people to choose how our attitude is every day when we wake up, Taurus. I mean, and if you want to go that negative route and be that person, hey, you can do that too, Taurus. I mean, that's an option for you. That's an option for you. I mean, you can do that. The energy of the full moon is going to show up, you know, to the Taurus as an energy of love, though. So don't fight the universe, Taurus. Don't fight it. You know, but you have free will and you can do whatever you want to do, Taurus. You know, I am here, Luna Supreme. I am the High Priestess. I'm here to pass the message on, you know, and that's just the message that I've been told to tell the Taurus. So I'm just, you know, telling everyone to make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, write a comment, you know, and let me know, Taurus. Are you the Taurus out there that kept that positive vibration? You know, you felt that energy and you rode that positive wave? Or, you know, are you the Taurus that, you know, it's just not feeling it, you know, and is going to use their free will to go against the love, you know? But you have that right too as well, Taurus. You know, send me an email and let me know who you are. I mean, and I would say, stop being a Taurus, especially when the universe is trying to give you a special message just for you, Taurus. You know, I pull a card for each zodiac sign. And I do each zodiac sign different videos. I do that for a reason. It's because I want to give each zodiac sign a personal message. Even though, you know, it's not one of my personal one-on-ones. But I want the zodiac sign to feel that way because I take on the energy and I'm able to pass that message along. So what I'm saying to that Taurus who still wants to be stubborn, listen to Luna. Okay, Taurus, and that's your message.